Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you how I pre-poo and prepare to wash my hair. So this is my hair after not washing it for about 6 months because I was using the Shea Bay powder and Shea Bay hair mask in my hair to get some growth. And during that process, my hair was threaded, so I'm just taking it down and I'm going to show you guys how I pre-poo and detangle. So what I'm using is some grapeseed oil, and I put it in a squirt bottle, which you'll see pretty soon. And I'm just applying it to my hair, and I apply a generous amount. And the pre-poo or the oil, when I apply it, I kind of just work my hands through it to kind of loosen everything up and prepare to detangle it. And I do finger detangle before I comb my hair. And combing, of course, is optional. But I do finger detangle. And this is a fairly long process, kind of. Because you do want to take your time and be gentle with your hair. And, you know, just make sure you're not harming it or putting any extra tension on it that you don't want. And especially for me, for it being 6 months since I've washed it or manipulated it a lot, I decided to take my time and just work my way through it to prevent any pulling or snagging or ripping of the hair with harsh manipulation with like a comb or a Denman brush or something like that. So I'm just taking my time and finger detangling, and I did not get any single-stranded knots or tangles or a lot of shedding for my whole head, for this being the first time that I'm doing this after 6 months. So like I said, I apply a generous amount of oil, and I'm working my hands through it. And I did kind of work my hands through it in a big section first to kind of loosen everything up, and then I'm going to start working in smaller sections, which you'll see soon. But I did kind of want to work it out in a big section a little bit before I try to separate it. And I still start or try to start from the bottom and work my way up. Now this is a smaller section that I was talking about, and I do this throughout the whole head, although I'm only going to really show you like 1 or 2 sections because, like I said, can be a long process if you are taking your time and actually being pretty gentle on your hair. So I'm finger detangling, and I go all the way up to the roots. And you can apply oil as needed throughout the whole process. And then after I finger detangle, I'm going to grab the comb and then work it through a little bit. And using a comb is optional because if you finger detangle really well, as you'll see, you really don't need a comb. It's not going to do anything extra. And then this is just showing you a close-up of my scalp because, like I said, it's been 6 months and people have been asking me like, oh, how does your scalp look? How does it feel? So that was just a close-up for those who have been wondering. And if you do use a comb, you want to use a wide tooth comb and one that doesn't have seams to prevent any tearing or ripping of the hair. And now I'm just showing you how much shedding I got. And then this is the whole section detangled. And then I'm just going to split it in half and do a big twist. And then I'm going to kind of roll it up like a bantu knot. And then on the other side, you'll see I'll be doing a lot smaller twist instead of the one big twist. But whatever works for you. And I decided to pre-poo and work all the stuff out just because I wanted to kind of get a lot of the product, like the shea butter powder, out of my hair before I actually tried to wash it, because I didn't want it to, you know, be tangly and stuff like that when I tried to go and wash it with all that product build up on my hair. So this was a way of also getting a lot of the product out. And then this is the other side that had the mask in it, which was a lot thicker. Not my hair thicker, but like the product buildup was a lot thicker compared to the other side. But I'm just showing you how I still finger detangle and work out. You still use the oil and work everything through, but I'm just using smaller twists when I'm working it through instead of using the one big twist at the end. But still the same process on this side. And if you do have a lot of product buildup and you're using this pre-poo method with the oil, be very careful with your eyes, because I did like get a few little drops in my eye and it does not feel good. So this is when it's finished being detangled. One big twist compared to several small ones. And yes, I have a bag wrapped around my body to kind of prevent all the shea butter powder from getting on me. So I used about 2.5 bottles of oil. And I'm just going to show you how much shedding I got for my whole head, which was very minimum. Like I said, no single strand knots, no rips, no snags. And I hope this video was helpful. And I'll see you guys in my next video.